So I was in class the other day, teaching class for my creating school, and I was talking about mastering self-mastery, falling in love with self-mastery. It's one of the class topics. If you join creating school, you can watch it. But right now, I just want to share with you, I was talking about this idea of working on yourself as not being really useful because we tend to associate, not everybody, but we, as in a lot of people, tend to associate the idea of working with effort. And it's not like, oh, I'm excited to go work. Now, I love the work that I do, but the word work still sometimes has that feeling of weight or effort. That's not exactly what I'm most excited about. It's even more exciting to play. And so I was saying, don't think about self-work as working on yourself. Think about it as like playing with yourself. And then I giggled like a teenager. And there was a moment where everybody's sitting there looking at me and I said, just play with yourself. And I started laughing and they're all staring at me and I'm thinking, oh my God, is this a little bit ridiculous because I'm laughing and there's nobody else laughing because I'm just laughing by myself about play with yourself. But anyway, it sounds silly, but I like that it sounds silly because it makes it come to life. Like when you think, play with yourself, just play with yourself. Oh, what if we actually take it more seriously for a minute? What does play with yourself mean? Well, what we know it means is to like masturbate, to touch yourself. And that's about what? That's about pleasure and it feels good. And it's also your own body. And so to play with yourself is actually what I mean. Not touch your genitals, but take your pen and your journal and to just create and play with the idea of who you are. When you play with yourself, that means that this, I almost use the word work, this play that creates this new being, this play that creates this new experience of who you are, this play that cultivates mindfulness, it's enjoyable. Play feels good. There's a pleasure to it. And so I want everything that I do that's creating myself to feel good. If something's not pleasurable, if I'm not going to enjoy it, then it's not part of my self-mastery. There's no point in me doing anything to master and create who I am that I don't enjoy, because to create who I am is to create more fulfillment. I don't buy into the idea that I need to do shit I don't like and don't enjoy in order to get someplace to then be happy. So why am I going to do that in creating myself? And so every single aspect of self-creation has to feel like playing with myself. It has to feel really good and pleasurable. And it also has to be fun and joyful and carefree. Play is not outcome oriented. That's another point that's really important too. When I'm creating myself, I'm not like doing it so I get somewhere. I don't have to achieve some result. It's an exploration. It's an adventure. I'm just going to see what might be different. And that's the thing with play too. When you're playing, you're looking for what might be different. You're looking to try and change something, to achieve something. Maybe you're playing a game and you want to score a point. Or maybe you're climbing a tree and you want to climb higher. There's still a yearning for newness. There's still something in you that wants to explore, dream, discover, like Mark Twain would say, right? But there's not the need. It doesn't have to. You're not ranking yourself based on where you end up. And so for me, when I play with myself in the mornings or in the afternoons, and I'm thinking about who I am, and I'm journaling, and I'm creating, it literally is just play. And through continual play with the self, with the identity, with this way of constructing reality of who we are, playing with it, listening for who I think I am, forgiving myself or letting go of the ideas of who I think I am, creating new patterns of identity and who I think I am, right? It's just play. It's just play. It's just fun. And so if there's a part of you that wants to create and work on yourself more and you're not doing it, one of the reasons why is that you might not be doing it is because you're thinking about it as work. You're taking it too seriously. You have some kind of outcome. I need to get somewhere, prove something, change something. Let it go. Just enjoy. I mean, sex doesn't work that way either. Have you ever tried to masturbate with an outcome? Like, how does that work? It doesn't. Right? I don't know. I've never tried to masturbate with an outcome, but I've tried having sex with an outcome. And that doesn't work very well either. It's like the antithesis to intimacy, and it doesn't work, and there's no joy in it. But if you just let go and have fun in the moment and just do it because you're enjoying it, like music or like sex, then like self-creation becomes play, it becomes joyful, it becomes pleasurable, and it becomes much, much more productive. If you'd love to learn more about how to have productive experiences of creating yourself and that leading to creating more of what you want in your life, Go to creating.school, subscribe now, join us. You'll have access to all of the past classes in the archive. There's hours and hours of class content up there. You will also have abracadabra. This is my office door. It means I create as I speak. That was a little intervention. If you saw my other video about intervening, had to share that right now because it's the essence of creating school. How you use your language constructs your experience of reality and everybody else's experience of you. And that is the foundation of everything that shows up in your life, both experientially through how you interpret reality, but don't worry, you'll get it in time, Siri, and how you actually produce material results in your world. All of it comes through our speaking and our language. And even deeper than that is our awareness of it, which is really the spiritual side. The mindfulness, the capacity to witness that language that's occurring in our mind, which we can bring agency to and choose. I love you for watching this video. Thank you so much for being here. Drop me a comment, hit a like, hit a thumbs up, share it with your friends, send an email to your mom, tell her that you loved it, do something. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.